At least 11 people were killed and 25 others were injured in a suicide bomb attack in Balochistan province of Pakistan. 9 Pakistani security personnel have lost their lives in the attack. The Baloch Liberation Army has claimed responsibility for carrying out the attack, targeting a convoy of the Pakistan Army in Noshki district of Balochistan. Adnan Qaiser is a political commentator and foreign affairs expert. Mr. Qaiser is now joining us from Islamabad. Welcome to WION World as One. 2 major attacks in the span of a week. Looks like the Baloch Liberation Army has become more emboldened and even daring. Some critics argue they are acting out of frustrations. Your thoughts?
Well, thank you very much. First of all, thank you very much for having me at your show, and good evening to all your viewers. So you see, the Baloch insurgency has spurred up recently, and it is nothing unique about it. We have to understand, first of all, the political fundamentals of Pakistan. Unfortunately, for the past 77 years, the political fundamentals of Pakistan have remained faulty. Unfortunately, nobody has paid any attention towards the political grievances. So whenever an insurgency takes place, so remember, there are 3 fundamental ingredients. First of all is the economic and political deprivation of the masses. So whatever is happening in Balochistan has been a continuation. This is the 5th insurgency which is taking place, and this has been ongoing since 2005. So I am not surprised if the BLA has spurred up its activities. However, how the government or the military is tackling it, that is the fundamental question. So first of all, understand, you see, for the past, say, 77 years since Pakistan's creation, military has remained in the forefront in the political handling and keeping the Vaderas, the Sardars, and these notables who are rich agricultural landholders in the forefront. So there has been a political disconnect between the masses and these political rulers. So unfortunately, Balochistan has been deprived for all these years. So that is one of the primary reasons. Secondly, you are aware that Pakistan is undergoing a severe kind of a political polarization at this moment. So this is another reason that the people of Pakistan are not behind supporting the government as well as the military forces in taking on this insurgency. And so I refer most of the time during my academic discussions towards the lack of land reforms in the Pakistan. So it's just like Meiji Restoration in 1868 in Japan, or Prime Minister Nehru, who had conducted the land reforms in India in the 1950s, Pakistan could not have the land reforms. So that is why there is a dichotomy or a vast disparity in income among the masses, the poor masses, as well as the rich elites who are sitting in the parliament. So this is a fundamental disconnect. Secondly, is the most important.
Mr. Qaiser, let me butt in here and ask you this. What's that one thing that the government of Pakistan and also the military that you've mentioned need to do to galvanize or rather strengthen the affected provinces of Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, because these are 2 provinces facing serious security lapses and threats? And make it very quick.
I'll try to. You see, this is a very vast subject, and unfortunately the time is very limited. But the point is this: the Pakistan lacks political and military will. So one, it does not have economic resources to carry out any all-out military operation as it has been conducting in the past. It started Operation Istikam-e-Pakistan last year, and we have no information. Just 2 days ago, the Director General of ISPR, the media wing of the army, has said that there is another kinetic operation in the way. So understand that your viewers must understand that, insurgencies, political grievances have to be addressed politically. Economic resources have to be allocated. So this time, which is the 5th insurgency in Balochistan, we have to understand that the middle class has joined. So previously there had been, the leader was Dr. Allah Nazar, now Maharang Baloch, just a lady doctor, a doctor from middle class. She has taken up arms. So the point is this: they have the government. Unfortunately, the government is standing on the clutches of the army, and the army is lost in the wilderness, about the political wilderness, I would say. It has no idea, and that is one of the fundamental reasons it is unable to tackle the terrorism in KPK. It has been unable to control this insurgency in Balochistan, and so until unless there is a realization in the government and Pakistan's political fundamentals are corrected. So there has to be a realization on the part of the army, which is very important to understand what are the drivers, why this Balochistan insurgency is not subsiding for the past about 77 years.
Okay.
And this has to be addressed at the earliest.
Okay, Mr. Qaiser, we'll have to leave it there. Thank you very much for all your insights today.
You're welcome. Thank you very much for having me on board.